Hold on to your seats, folks, because the Middle East just exploded with drama. President Donald Trump dropped a bombshell, literally, announcing U.S. strikes that obliterated three of Iran's top nuclear sites. Is this the end of Iran's nuclear dreams, or the spark of a global firestorm? We're diving deep into the chaos with exclusive insights, and guess who's joining us? Trump himself giving his take on this historic move. Buckle up, hit play, and let's get into it. This is one story you can't ignore. Okay, let's set the scene. On June 21st, 2025, the U.S. military unleashed a jaw-dropping operation, targeting Iran's nuclear facilities at Fordow, Natanz, and Isfahan. We're talking 6 B-2 stealth bombers dropping 30,000-pound bunker buster bombs, used for the first time in combat. One of those sites, Fordow, is buried under a mountain 60 miles southeast of Tehran. Trump says it's completely obliterated. Iran, on the other hand, is like, nice try, but we're still in the game. Let's hear from the man of the hour.
I told Bibi Netanyahu we're a team, the best team. Israel started it, but we finished it. Those bunker busters. Like something out of a sci-fi movie, folks. Iran's nuclear program. I thanked our incredible pilots and General Dan raising Kading, great name, by the way, for a job well done. And let me tell you, we worked with Israel like nobody's ever worked before. God bless our military, and God bless America.
Trump's calling it a knockout punch, but is it really? The U.S. says these strikes were to stop Iran from becoming a nuclear threat, but here's the twist. U.S. intelligence reports Iran wasn't even building a bomb yet, just enriching uranium to some sketchy levels. So why pull the trigger now? And why go so hard? Let's unpack this blockbuster story. To understand this, we gotta rewind. 9 days before the U.S. strikes, Israel launched its own war on Iran, hammering their nuclear sites after years of tension. Prime Minister Netanyahu was like, we're done waiting for Iran to play nice. Trump, fresh off a golf trip at Bedminster, New Jersey, gave Iran a 2-week ultimatum to cut a diplomatic deal. Spoiler alert, they didn't. So Trump huddled with his A-team, Vice President J.D. Vance, Secretary of State Marco Rubio, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth, and greenlit the operation. Picture this, B-2 bombers soaring through the night, dropping bombs that could crack a mountain.
Iran, you're listening, and you better hear me try anything, and you're done. We took out your pal Qasem Soleimani years ago. Nobody thought I'd do it, but I did. Your military's weak. Your leaders are hiding or gone. We hold all the cards, folks. If you don't make peace, we got plenty of targets left, and we'll hit them faster than you can say nuclear. Our intelligence, the best. Our military, unstoppable. To our troops and families out there, stay strong.
Trump's hyping this up like it's mission impossible, but Iran's not exactly throwing in the towel. Their atomic agency claims you can't kill knowledge and insists their nuclear program is still kicking. Rumor has it they moved most of their enriched uranium before the strikes. Sneaky move, Iran. Meanwhile, Iran fired 30 missiles at Israel in retaliation, injuring at least 16 people. The Middle East is a tinderbox, and this just poured gasoline on it. Oh, and get this, U.S. gave Iran a heads up about the strikes, but some allies in the region left in the dark. Shady, right? Now, let's talk about what's at stake. Iran's promising to hit back, and the U.S. is on high alert. There are 40,000 American troops stationed across the Middle East, Kuwait, Bahrain, you name it. Major bases like the one in Kuwait, the 4th largest U.S. military installation in the world, are basically on lockdown. American families in the region are nervous, wondering if they're in the crosshairs. The Pentagon's flooding the area with ships, planes, and missile defenses to brace for Iran's next move.
Folks, don't worry about a thing. Our intelligence is tremendous. We know Iran's every move. Their leaders dead or running scared. Their military, a mess. We crippled their nuclear program, and we're watching their every step. To the American people, I say this, you're safe, no nuclear weapons for Iran, not on my watch. And to our brave troops in the Middle East, arrows, every one of them, you're protected. We love you, and God bless you all.
So, what's next? The Pentagon's holding a press conference tomorrow at 8 a.m. to dish more details. Will we finally get a clear picture of how much damage was done? Iran's claiming their nuclear program's still alive, but a former CIA officer estimates it's been set back 2 to 5 years. That's a big deal, but is it enough to stop them for good? And what about the homeland? Experts like former Homeland Security official Samantha Vinograd are sounding alarms about Iran's proxies targeting Americans here. Think cyber attacks, sleeper cells, or even plots against officials. Yikes.
I see those families, and my heart goes out to them. Nobody wants war, folks. Nobody. But Iran's been hurting people for decades. Our people, Israel's people. So many lives lost. I had to act. We had to stop this threat. To those families, I say, we're watching over you. Our military is the strongest, the best. We're bringing peace, not pain, and we're going to make sure you're safe, no matter what.
Trump's promising safety, but the world's holding its breath. Iran's leadership is in disarray with no clear succession plan if the supreme leader's out of the picture. That could mean chaos or a chance for peace. But with 40,000 U.S. troops in the region, bases on high alert, and Iran's proxies lurking, the next few days are critical. Will this be a turning point, or are we on the brink of something bigger? Only time will tell.